Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, it feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how that this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe.
Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Also, welcome if you are new. I am so glad you decided to join me in today's clean with me. This cleaning motivation is so motivating. I got some decluttering done, I got deep cleaning done, and I really tackled the dog hair in our house. And I'm using a couple new tools today that I am excited to share with you. I'm also excited because I'm collaborating with my dear friend Lynn White. If you do not know Lynn, you need to know Lynn. Not only on a creator side, she is super motivating and does some of the best cleaning motivation here on YouTube, but also just as a friend, Lynn is one of the best people I know. She is such a motivation and encouragement to me on a daily basis. I absolutely love talking to her every day, and she truly is one of my best friends here on YouTube. She is also pregnant with baby girl, and you guys definitely, when you're done watching this video, need to check out her video. I have it linked in my description. You guys are going to love her if you don't know who she is already. But before I talk too much, I'm gonna get into this cleaning motivation, so let's do this.
Sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Sweet talk, sweet
So, funny story, I lately have been having to change out my sheets way more often lately. Now, my dogs are not allowed on the bed, not because I don't love them dearly, but because they shed. I love cuddling my animals, and if they didn't shed, 100% they would probably sleep with Bobby and I in the bed. However, they shed a lot, and I don't like the hair everywhere. Lately, though, every time I take a shower, oddly enough, my sheets are full of fur. So I'm pretty sure the dogs have thought they have outsmarted me. And when I'm not around, they sleep in the bed. So I've had to change the sheets way more often lately because somebody is definitely sneaking in our bed when we're not looking.
You know the drama is never ending. Don't let it get the best of you. And all the fake friends just keep pretending. That's how the little things get huge. Paralyzing every pore. Oh, you feel it taking over you. To the center of your core. The lies are getting overused. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing.
All right, so usually I would have done my fan before making my bed. I forgot. It happens sometimes. I try to work top from bottom most of the time, but in this situation I had just totally forgot, so decided I would take my Swiffer and quickly dust it, but then get up there with my microfiber cloth and multi-surface spray. I always like to wet dust. I feel like it just does better job and makes everything a lot cleaner. So I like using both. I like using dry dusters and wet dusters. On a daily basis, I'll normally go around with just like a Swiffer or my duster from Grove Collaborative. But at least once a week I go around with the multi-purpose spray to really pick up everything, especially once again dogs. It's not just dust, it's dog hair that's everywhere. And I try and pride myself that when people come over, they aren't like immediately punched in the face with the fur and dog smell and that like obvious this house has animals type thing. I try and really stay on top of that stuff. So I feel like dry dusting on a daily basis, but going around really good with a multi-surface spray once or twice a week makes such a huge difference.
I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. Dance, 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 yeah. Dance, yeah. Baby. Dance, 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 yeah. Dance, yeah. Baby. We fall apart, piece by piece. That's how the little things get huge. Just keep on moving through the beat. Don't let them get the best of you. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. Dance, 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 baby. Dance, 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 dance,
Feel like I was falling through the air. No one but myself to hold my hand. Standing in the shadows of what we have been. Sleeping with your back facing me. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one.
So I have to say, being able to clean my windows again feels so good. During Christmas, we go all out, so we have lights in our windows, we have Christmas trees in front of the windows, and it's just really impossible during the month of November and December to clean my windows. So I am very, very happy to be able to clean them again. I enjoy really clean windows just because it lets all the light in. Here in Wisconsin, especially in January, March, February, all those winter months, like we go through a ton of winter depression because there's not a lot of sun, it is cold, and we are stuck in our houses. And natural light is huge for me. So keeping these windows clean is always something I really, really try and do to make sure that we get all the natural light as possible. I've also been using my new favorite toy, the Bissell Steam Shot. This thing is amazing for cleaning window tracks. I did the boys' room the other week, and this week I wanted to work on our windows. It makes life so much easier. You guys actually recommended it. You saw it on Amanda's channel and said she used it this way, and I put it on my Christmas list and got it, and I am so happy. And funny story, and I've gotten a couple messages saying that Jamie uses it as well from Jamie's Journey, and it's really funny because literally she got it right after Christmas as well, and I Marco Polo'd her. I was like, oh my goodness, did you put that on your Christmas list also? Because I totally did. So I do love these windows the way that they pull out so I can clean the inside. However, if you have these windows also, is there a special way to clean the top windows that I don't know of? Because I only know how to do this bottom half. And downstairs it's not a big deal because when spring comes, I can get outside and clean it that way. However, these top windows, I can't. I don't think there's a way other than me literally getting a ladder in the summer and doing it, which probably will never happen because I'm afraid of heights. But if you guys have windows like this and there's actually a trick that I don't know about, let me know, because I would love to be able to clean the outside of the top part of these windows also. I got this rake a couple weeks back. You guys have seen it a lot lately. This has literally made a huge difference in keeping up with the dog hair. It doesn't pull up the hair, but it loosens it out of the carpet fibers. So I always do a really good vacuum, and then once a week I go and rake all my carpeting and vacuum it again. Just from vacuuming my bedroom, you'll actually see in a little bit, my canister is full of dog hair. And now, mind you, I vacuum on a regular basis because the dogs sleep in our room. They just shed that much. But this rake has definitely made a huge difference in the fluffiness of the carpet, the feel of the carpet. I can tell that so much has come out of the carpet that has been like dug in there and ground in there. So highly recommend, if you have carpet and if you have animals, to get a carpet rake. They are not that expensive on Amazon and has made a life-changing experience for me.
I leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this. So let's go, I'm sure you can take it. You've been crying over him for a lifetime. So if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past sleep. Another course that we can fly with the baseline.
All right, now into the bathroom. And yes, I have a bunch of action figures in my bathroom. The boys often don't use their bathroom to shower. They use ours, and they enjoy toys in their showers. So I had those from the other night. I just had them on the counter. That way they could dry off, and then I put them back in their room. I don't mind them using our shower. They're young enough that I still have to like double check that they're washing behind their ears and making sure everything's actually clean. And this way I only have one shower to clean. The only time they use their bathroom is if like Bjorn is taking an olive oil bath, which this time of year he does a little bit more often because the dry air is really rough on his eczema. But otherwise they are always in our bathroom, and it makes my life a whole lot easier when it comes to cleaning the bathrooms.
He's a vagabond, he won't love you better. I can watch you sinking down on the bottom ship. So come to 10, then again, Mississippi. You've been crying over him for a lifetime. So if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past sleep. Another course that we can fly with the baseline. I know. Boys be
actually just recently started doing this, that before I mop or anything, I bring the vacuum into the bathroom and before I clean the toilet, because there is so much hair in this bathroom because Bailey, our St. Bernard, actually sleeps in the bathroom. So if I bring in the vacuum and vacuum all the baseboards around the toilet and everything, it actually helps a ton with keeping the hair off the toilets. Once again, if you have pets, you might know the hairy toilet problem. This is a huge, huge help. I also am using my Lysol wipes here. I don't use these often. Usually I will go in, even if I use the wipes, unless it's a quick wipe down, I will use a microfiber cloth first and then go in with the wipes just to disinfect. But I don't like them to actually clean because I feel like they don't actually cling to all the dirt and hair the way that a microfiber cloth does.
And as cold as a bucket of ice, I've been trapped like curious mice, and I've been looking for a way out into the sparkling light. I've been a lost balloon in the blue, and like Tom free falling without a clue. I didn't know what to do until I first saw you, and now I never have to freeze under rainy clouds. No need to pour no gasoline into the fire now, for our love to burn. 'Cause the flames are already high all over the world. We don't need no fuel or fire for our love to burn. 'Cause the flames are already high all over the world. The I've been so deep down under the ground, looking for answers I couldn't find. So far from home, down in the world below. Hey, now I can reach out and touch the sky, 'cause you make me fly like a hummingbird into the night. Just had no clue until I first laid my eyes on you, and now I never have to freeze under rainy clouds. No need to pour no gasoline into the fire now, for our love to burn. 'Cause the flames are already high and all over the world. We don't need no fuel or fire for our love to burn. Yeah, the flames are already high and all over the world. The world love to burn. 'Cause the flames are already high all over the world. We don't need no fuel or fire.
So I finally gave in, and so I tried vinegar and dish soap. I know everyone says vinegar and Dawn in the shower, but I'm like, well, why Dawn? I have dish soap. Why would I buy Dawn? Y'all, what voodoo is in Dawn? Like, for real. I have done vinegar and dish soap, like, on a regular basis. I'm like, I don't know what the hype is about this. Vinegar and Dawn in the shower is amazing. It's a game changer. I now have a thing of Dawn dish soap just in my bathroom because I'm not going to use it to wash dishes. I love my dish soap for dishes. But for showers, wow. If you have not tried it, or if you've tried other dish soaps like me, you're making a mistake. Buy the Blue Dawn and try it, because it is amazing. And I should have tried this earlier, but I was stubborn and wasn't listening to you guys. Finally listened to you guys, and wow. There is definitely some sort of voodoo witchcraft in Dawn to make it work this good.
Isn't it ain't you wanna leave behind? Get all those cool.
All right, and now onto my stairs. Now my stairs get really bad because the dogs are always up and down. Stairs are also really hard to keep clean, especially carpeted stairs. Don't get me wrong, I actually love having the carpeted stairs, and I love the carpeting upstairs because I just feel like it's cozy and warm, and I just really like carpeting in bedrooms. And on stairs because I feel like when the kids fall down the stairs, because it's going to happen if you got littles, it's not as scary as on wooden stairs, but they're very hard to keep clean. So I just recently bought this new tool that I saw on Instagram. Is Instagram or Facebook? And this thing works so good. A lot of you guys told me about this. I can't think of it. Detail Geek uses it. He uses this like detailing fur brush thing. If you know, you know. Leave it in the comments below if you know, because I just can't think of the name. I can picture it. And it just didn't work for me. All right, this is just from the stairs, guys. This whole canister is pretty much full from the stairs. But there's still hair in these stairs. So I got this new little tool that is supposed to actually be used for your clothing to help with pills and hair and all this stuff. This is so good for the stairs. It worked so well. It pulled out every little fur that was missed, and I could get into like all the cracks and crevices. This is one of my best friends when it comes to the stairs from now on. It made it so easy, so quick, and I was astonished where on one stair there was still this much fur.
Ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. It's no remedy, yeah. I see you standing there, a soothing atmosphere. Smell of your aftershave, sweet blossom in the rain. You flip around your hair as if you're unaware, but you should know that I'm looking at you. You make me feel like I'm made of colors, just you and me, ignore the others. Do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause I do. Believe in lovers like me and you, yeah. You just keep on dancing all night out on the roof. Tell everybody I do, baby, I do. Wanna stay here and let loose. Just keep on loving all night out on the roof. Tell everybody I do, 'cause I do. Deep down and in those eyes, think I have memorized, every single flare inside your burning stare. Just wanna be inside, keep dancing in your mind. You'll be my nighttime Valentine. You make me feel like I'm made of colors, just you and me, ignore the others.
So I know a lot of you guys out there are probably thinking this is why I don't have pets. And I get it. Trust me. I have constantly thought about one day, Drake is getting old, that I would probably replace him with a dog that doesn't shed. But I have to say, I love animals. Like, if I could have a hobbyist farm and have sheeps and goats and pigs and like every animal under the moon, I would. I've tried talking my husband into multiple times letting me get a pig. He said Drake will eat them, which is probably true, so we have not gotten a pig. I had rabbits for a while. I loved my rabbits. I am just an animal person, and I don't mind the cleaning to have my animals. So I know animals aren't for everyone, but animals in our house are definitely a part of the family, and I absolutely love my fur babies, even though they're messy. But hey, my kids are messy too, and I love them.
Everybody I do.
right, so in this next clip, I'm actually going to show you the before of the lights in our dining room and in our kitchen. The rest of this day, my husband and I worked on putting up new lighting, and it got dark, so I didn't film it, but I do have the after for you guys. I did not end up filming this yesterday because it took a lot longer than expected, but we did replace out our dining room light and then our lights above the island. I really like these. They have the Edison type bulbs, and then they got metal and a wood accent. Those turned out so pretty, but needless to say, they also made a big mess. But we were up till about 1 in the morning trying to install these. Everything you think is going to be easy always takes a little bit longer, but I love the way these turned out. So yeah, like I said, I really wanted to film those going in, and it just took way longer than it should have, and I figured it would just be a lot easier to show you the next day when the light was good and everything. But yeah, Bobby and I put those up. I helped him put the one in the dining room up, and then the pendants he did himself. But while he was doing the pendants, I also put in dimmer switches, which work so nicely. Those bulbs at night are very bright since they're the daylight bulbs. So to be able to dim them down at night really makes a huge difference. And I was pretty darn proud of myself that I put those dimmer switches in myself. This girl is learning all sorts of new tricks lately, and it's making me feel pretty like powerful that I can figure this stuff out on my own. Now, I did mess up one little thing. There was like an extra wire that I thought had to go somewhere that didn't. So Bobby did have to fix that. But for the most part, I did it by myself.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, it feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say let's convey. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. Good do. Show me something. Give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you're a good guy. Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help how this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say let's convey. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. We've been dancing all night long, right here with you way too long. Don't want nothing here or now, but I'm done waiting, done wasting my time. Got this sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say let's convey. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on.
So cleaning out my sink is definitely one of my favorite things to do. I love using the Mrs. Meyer cream cleanser because I feel like it really is that like perfect amount of abrasion, but also leaves the sink so shiny and smells amazing in the lemon verbena scent. So I always like to stack up on these. Often I run out and then I get really, really sad, but this stuff is really, really good. and then using my new power brush to just clean the cracks and everything. You'd be surprised how much gets caught in these little cracks that you just cannot reach. And this little brush has become like a new favorite of mine. This is one that I did see on Jamie's Journey, and once again went on my Christmas list, and I was so happy that I got it for Christmas.
I could be who you want, 'cause I know that I need to be happy too. And then things turn to dust when I bluff just to mess up and tell the truth. All I hear is an echo, turn the words that we say to ammo. Sleeping on my side of the bed though, weeks have gone, can't let go. When you call my name, make me lose my game. When you call my name, I go crazy, 'cause I can't escape. When you call my name, when you call my name, I go crazy. When you call my name, make me lose my game. When you call my name, I go crazy, 'cause I can't escape. When you call my name, when you call my name.
I also want to try my Bissell Steam Shot on these little edges because the cream cleanser or any cleaner always gets stuck in here and is kind of hard to clean out. Y'all, this worked so good. I was so happy. Like, it got everything out of these cracks and made it so clean. Often, like, these cracks are really hard. I've also heard people that have the built-in stoves into the counters that those are really hard. I could bet money that this Bissell Steam Shot would work wonders. Tiffany, if you are watching this, I know you always complain about around your stove. I would highly recommend trying this out because there is so much power that comes out of this little machine that like shoots away everything. I love it. So I actually wasn't planning on cleaning these grates or under the microwave, but when doing other stuff, I looked up and it was greasy and gross. So I just want to get under there and clean it off. Some of these areas you just really don't think of because you don't see it. And then randomly you're going to look up one day and be like, ooh, gross. How have I forgotten this for this long? This was one of those areas. I figured though, because this Bissell has these bristle attachments that I would try it on these. It worked so good. I did need a hot mitt just to make sure I didn't burn myself on the steam, but it took away like any scrubbing. A little bit of just this and these things were so clean afterwards. I'm really having fun figuring out like all the fun like little uses I can use this thing for.
Walking hand in hand on the ocean floor, down deep we wander. Louder we sing, no there is no cure in this together. I don't wanna tell you that it's not real. Nothing is a fairy tale. Everything about you is so really won't be pretty when it ends. Now how could I leave with your sweet love on me? Yeah, yeah. Something about you always makes it hard.
Our dining room is one area that always gets messy between the dogs that eat over here. The kids do homework over here. They eat, they play. Literally everything happens on this dining room table. So it is always a disaster. So I'm just moving their computers. Like I said, they do homework over here. They also play their games over here. But I wanted to make sure to really clean it off. The Method Wood for Good is the best cleaner for wood products that I can recommend. One, it works really well, but it also just smells amazing. So if you have a lot of wood in your house, I would highly recommend checking out Method Wood for Good because I love it. They also have a wood polish that is really, really nice as well. But on a daily basis, I just use the Wood for Good. I've been sad because lately, though, Grove has been out of it. So Grove, get it back in stock because mine is down like halfway and I'm afraid I'm going to be out before you get it back in stock.
My lipstick on a white shirt, collar.
All right, and then moving on to another project that I had, I have been reorganizing and changing up our little coat closet so many times, and I just have not been able to find a way to keep it organized and clean, and the boys that they can keep up with it. So I measured the inside of the closet and ended up buying this 6 square like storage container off of Amazon, and I have to say, this is so far been working really, really well. So I'm just putting this together here. It was super easy to put together. Like they made this dummy proof, which is nice because I like things that are easy to do. But it probably only took me about 30 minutes to put this together. And I think it's perfect. It wasn't like the best, most amazing quality in the world, but I just needed it for in the closet to help with shoe storage and just keep that closet so much neater. And it definitely has made a big, big difference. So my first step was to take everything out, well, at least all the shoes and stuff on the floor. I wanted to take all of that out. That way I could go through the shoes again, go through the boots, get rid of anything that doesn't fit anymore or we just don't need in this closet anymore. And I just wanted to make sure to go through absolutely everything at this time. Then I just wanted to go through and just organize in these little black bins for each person. Well, I say each person. Xander got a bin, Bjorn got a bin, and my husband got a bin. I'll be honest, I don't have that many shoes, and I especially don't have that many shoes down in this closet. I literally just have a pair of boots and my flip-flops. So I designated these bins for the people that had the most shoes. 2 of them being my kids and then my husband as well. He's got work boots, he's got all sorts of things. So he got one of the bins and I just got a little square because that's all I needed. I did have him come down though and help me declutter his shoes because he had a lot more in here. And I really just want it to be like the stuff he absolutely needed in this closet, and then the rest went back upstairs.
Single time, don't you worry. You would always call me at the wrong time, so you can know what I was up to. Oh, don't you get that? It's just stupid. Hey, just hear me out. It's been a while since we were good, so why we dragging out when we've been doing everything we could? I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight. Every time we spend time, I wanna do this for the last time.
Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. It really does help out my channel. Also, if you made it to the end, give me a little heart emoji. I love knowing who are my ride or dies and make it to the end. So definitely let me know. And don't forget to check out Lynn. You guys, you do not want to miss her. So even if you can't watch her right now, go put her on your list to watch later and go check her out. You guys are absolutely gonna love Lynn, and let her know I sent you. But until next time, bye.
And I can't believe how you